Hey guys, there's been a hot button topic in poker lately, and I just wanted to give my take. You may have seen it on Poker Twitter, aka Poker X, about whether or not cell phones should be allowed at the table going forward because of the ongoing prevalence of mobile solver apps like GTO, which can be accessed from a phone because most of it is cloud based. Here's my opinion. I don't think cell phones should be allowed at the table. I was under the impression that that was the rule years ago. That in order to use your phone, one had to back away from the table and not be in the hand. I think the old rule of having to step away from the table, or in my case, roll away, I'm in a wheelchair, to use a cell phone, and to not do so in the middle of an active hand when you have one, is a good rule. I know some people argue that it makes the time in between hands harder to stay occupied. For me personally, I'll give an anecdote. Sometimes I need to text right before the break to let whoever is helping me for the day know that I'm going to need to go to the bathroom during the break. And yes, having to roll away and do that would be bad for me. It would maybe cause me to miss a hand because it takes me a little longer to do so, roll away and send the message, than it would most people. All that being said, I still think that at the table directly, without standing up and walking or rolling, in my case, away, cell phone and cell phone use, particularly at the table, should be completely banned. I don't want it banned in the poker room. I'm not saying you should have to leave the room entirely. I think that's a little bit nuts. But you should have to get up and be the quote-unquote arm's length, or whatever rule you want to have, away from the table. I think that eliminates a lot of both the solver concerns as well as the annoying things that happen with people glancing at their phone to respond to text messages, which can be very distracting to those still in their hands, at least in my opinion. I also would suggest, if it's not already a rule, it may be, that ringers must be turned off within the poker room at all times. Vibrate only, because the high-pitched ringtones and noises can not only be distracting, but are, at least to me, outright annoying. That is my take on cell phones at the table and what to do with the cloud-based solvers at WSOP and other tournaments. You shouldn't be allowed to use your phone while sitting at the table, even if not in the hand. You should still have to get up, walk a good distance away from the table to use your phone, and all cell phone ringers should be turned off within the poker room. Vibrate only. And there should be penalties assessed for that. Those are very simple rules. I think those are very reasonable. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Am I crazy, or should they go back to what I always thought the rule was? You have to get up from the table to use your cell phone. Thank you. Please subscribe and let me know in the comments below what you think of my opinion.